Granicus is a software company, a cloud-based software company that works exclusively with government. We focus on legislative automation, transparency into that data, and then collaboration. There's a strong movement forward, so there's a strong political agenda around transparency and collaboration in government. Almost every one of the cities that we work with in their top 10 list from council is be more transparent, be more collaborative with their communities, and I think it is driving a lot of growth. It's driving an ecosystem. For us, we've been in the transparency data for business for a long time. Most of our data is around public meeting data, and we think that's really important. We focus on it because that's where the decisions are made. There's a strong movement towards more data online, searchability, downloadability, shareability, common data standards and schemas. It's all creating that fuel for real collaboration. And I think the next step is to build trust between government leaders and citizens that they can have a real discussion, a productive discussion, a timely and productive discussion that will drive better outcomes. And the data is fuel for that, but there's still a long ways to go in terms of trust between the two groups. In our citizen participation portals that we've launched with about 100 government agencies, the ages that participate are really varied. 7% are 65 and older. So it's not typically the group that you see online or through mobile devices getting involved in government, but they really are starting to kind of absorb the data and figure out the tools. And then of course the biggest group is a group that's normally not involved in government. You're 18 to 25, you're 25 to 40, and those are people that typically don't come to meetings in person. You know, I think the technology challenges are really simple. We're here in the Bay Area, close to Silicon Valley, and there's just so many companies and so many smart people working on how we get data out of government and into the public sphere. I think the challenge is people, and getting people to actually feel comfortable with, one, releasing the data, and what does that say to me, and my mistakes that I've made or my decisions that I made are now very visible. And then the citizens saying, okay, I'm not perfect in my life either. I don't expect my government to be perfect. What I want to do is I want to be helpful, and I want to see this data. I want to see where the problems are. I want to give my unique perspective from my life and my experiences that may help them make a better decision. So I really think the technology is the easy part. The change in the people and the trust is the hard part. But if it's convenient and online, and you have all the facts that you can base your opinion off of because of the data, I think people will participate more and more.